princes, right?
Something like that.
Diana, explain yourself.
His arrival is a sign. Man's world needs our help.
Mother, are you truly willing to throw away everything you are for the mere chance of helping them?
It's Wonder Woman! Blast her!
I take it deliberations are over.
It did not go well.
You really are something special. You know that?
I do so love mass destruction. Poison and Cyber may have declared war on Themyscira. And it's time to fight. Show me the path to Themyscira.
Hi, this is Marc Morrell from ToonBarn. We're here at New York Comic Con. We're talking about Wonder Woman Bloodlines with Rosario Dawson. Wonder Woman.
Yes, amazing. It's been a few years now voicing her in a lot of different properties, with Superman and Justice League, and it's just really amazing to be able to be here, telling her story with all this amazing cast and people. It's been really great.
So are you trying to become the queen of comics movies with all these characters that you've played already in comics?
I don't know. I mean, I think there's still a lot more to be done if that were the case, but it's been an incredible honor and joy and experience to be able to play in all of these different worlds with some very iconic characters and get to, bring them to life and experience them in my system and my body, not just as a fan, but actually to voice them and to embody them. And it's been challenging and really exciting and unusual and taught me a lot about acting and taught me a lot about activism and using your voice. And it's been really amazing.
What would you tell your 10-year-old self about Wonder Woman? I was still in that space of thinking, watching my uncle, who was not that much older than me, be really into comics. So for me, I already knew that it was really special, but to know that love of Wonder Woman could change the world and to really appreciate that and promote that even more. I think when we did this comic book La Borinqueña and we got permission to actually use Wonder Woman in the materials, and then that money that was raised has been going to Puerto Rico to help with the reconstruction, as we call it. It's just that Wonder Woman's power and inspiration is bigger than just on the page. It's something that actually can make a real impact in real people's lives. That's awesome. Yeah. Thank you for joining us on ToonBarn at New York Comic Con.
Thank you for having me.
This one. Jane the Virgin. Rent. Luke Cage. And coming up in Zombieland Double Tap. Interestingly starred as Artemis in our 2009 Wonder Woman, but she's back for her 6th time as Wonder Woman. Say hi to Rosario Dawson.
I have always loved Wonder Woman, and that's passed on from my grandmother, the amount of things and tchotchkes that we've gotten from my mom, because she's a 6-foot-tall Amazon, as we called her, from the Bronx, Boogie Down. And, literally her song growing up was, she's a brick house, So my mom, literally, she has the Wonder Woman apron, she's our Wonder Woman. And to be able to be a part of this history of bringing a new expression of her that fits this generation in the conversation is just really powerful to pass on to my daughter, and to have the opportunity to voice her. I mean, so much when you are stripped of the performance that you're used to giving as an actor, and it is just distilled down to your voice. You have to convey so much about her upbringing and her education and her emotional landscape and her power and her vulnerability. And so that's where I journeyed through her, was to see that I could perform this character and really embody her in my breath. And it was beautiful. You know, I literally would stand in the booth, as you know, and Wonder Woman pose and kind of get into the vibes and slash my imaginary sword so I could get the energy. And I really just tried to embody her as much as possible. And it's been an incredible gift, truly. You know, that came from his mom, my grandmother, who was a young girl when a lot of these characters like Wonder Woman were created, and meant so much to her. And she got those first comics, which she did not keep. You feel my pain. I can't say that to a lot of people, but y'all understand. Yes. You know, it's to be all these years later, having worked with Frank Miller on Sin City because of my Uncle Gus and him telling me and giving me such an education, and my brother who's here, who's totally an encyclopedia when it comes to so much storytelling. It's not just in comics. And it's been invaluable to my career. It's the reason why I said yes to Sin City. It's the reason why when Neil Gaiman says, yo, will you post this? I go, yes. Like where, you know, Bloodlines is coming out with a Neil Gaiman Sandman short film tribute called Death, which is gonna be amazing. But, you know, all these years later, you know, a friend of mine, Edgardo, created a new character called La Borinqueña. And DC allowed Wonder Woman to be a part of the reconstruction book, which ended up raising a ton of funds for Puerto Rico Hurricane relief. And that's just so powerful to me, because we love this space in this world, and to see how it's grown through these cons is so powerful. But to know that we are such an untapped resource. You know, more and more films, more and more television, more and more video games are coming out here, and you know, but Joker, I know, so exciting. But at the same time, there's so much heart in this community. These stories and these iconic characters, new and old, are what bring people and bridge people across generations, across borders, across cultures, across language. And it's really powerful and really important. And literally because of the sale of that comic, people got help, real help. And so these heroes and heroines are real to me, and I know they're real to all of you, and through them we're able to do really powerful and beautiful things. So I thank you.
Etta Candy, are you sure Dr. Capitalis is okay with this?
Diana, Julie Capitalis is an expert on ancient cultures, and you're an ancient culture. Walking around in great shoes. Having you stay at her place? I thought I was going to have to scrape her off the floor.
That's a good thing. Which is exactly why we're doing this. They'll love you, Di. You just gotta relax.
Princess.
Wow. Yes, but you should call me Vanessa. I mean, Diana. You're Vanessa, obviously. Right?